Discover the natural power of ashwagandha, an ancient herb known for its healing properties. For over 3,000 years, ashwagandha has been trusted to reduce stress, increase energy, and improve focus. Our ashwagandha is carefully grown, harvested, and processed to retain its maximum potency. Each root is hand-picked and dried, then ground into a pure, organic powder, ensuring the highest quality. Simply mix 1 teaspoon into your favorite beverage or take it in capsule form as prescribed by a healthcare professional. Whether you're looking to balance your stress levels, boost your immune system, or enhance mental clarity, ashwagandha offers a natural solution. Experience the benefits of ancient wisdom backed by modern science. Trust nature. Trust ashwagandha. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
Here is Andrew Robinson, your Jamaican brother, all the way in Switzerland. And I'm reaching out to all of our brothers and sisters on the African continent. You're tuning into the Black Hot Fire Radio, and you're listening to...
Good afternoon, family. Good evening from my end. It is exactly 23 minutes past the top of the hour, and I hope your Monday is going smooth and fantastic. Hope your weekend was beautiful, and of course, welcome to another beautiful session of the Africa Today show right here on the media of the 21st century. In case you're here for the first time on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, Karibu Sana, kindly feel free to join us officially by subscribing, and of course hit that like button in case you want to keep, of course, on with the conversation of today, which is very interesting. We're going to be talking about the Department of Justice, which has launched investigations on the Black Lives Matter leaders for fraud of millions of money. So we're going to be discussing on this, looking at literally how the movement was founded, which group of people actually funded this movement, funded this movement, because hashtag always follow the money is a priority to make us understand actually what is happening with most of these organizations or things that are actually created to actually benefit Black people. But of course, before we get into that as well, coming up with much more of the conversations, a quick reminder, I'd love to urge you to download our app on the Google Play Store. Black Hot Fire Network is the name in case you're here once again for the first time. Karibu Sana. And of course, through the app, you can not only just get to actually have those amazing organic supplements on the like of ashwagandha that I've just shared. We have other much more organic supplements. We preach your health is your wealth, which is actually very literal. You know, your health is your wealth, so you need to take care of yourself. We have organic supplements in case you've been seeking some moringa supplements, in case you've been seeking for CMOS, multivitamin, ashwagandha, brain and focus to keep you focused, and so much more on the likes of skincare products. We have the aloe cucumber soap and also some shea butter, which I educated you guys literally 2 weeks ago about the benefits of shea butter and how different they come, especially from the continent itself. We have different colors and different types of shea butter. But apart from that, you also have amazing apparel store. You can get yourself some hoodies, beanies, mugs, t-shirts, anything that you'd actually prefer on your size, color, and of course also some handbags for your husband, for your side chick, and for your wife, for your husband, for your side chick, and for your wife. But anyway, karibuni sana once again. My name is Joby, and of course, without wasting much more of the time, I'm gonna start with today's conversation immediately. But our main conversation, like I said, we're gonna be talking about the Department of Justice, which has launched investigations on the Black Lives Matter leaders for fraud of millions of money. We're gonna be talking about this, and of course, relate back to some of the incidents. You know, people have been also pushing this because we have celebrities who have been pushing this hashtag, the Black Lives Matter. But if you look at this movement, and again, this organization, which is supposed to be protecting the Black lives, there's nothing that has changed since George Floyd, because I believe that is the exact time that actually this movement or that this particular system was actually set up. How many Black lives have we seen being violated? You know, leave alone even talking about people who have been shot armless. How many just black lives, black people have we seen violated? So many. But yes, that is our main conversation. But before we get started, we're gonna start, of course, or rather, before we shift on to that, we're gonna discuss about also how people are literally rushing on the stores right now, because we're talking about the food stamps, which of course the Trump administration has gotten rid of, and which is affecting people, especially coming this how's it called, what's the name going, Thanksgiving, coming this Thanksgiving, of course, season, and literally Christmas. And I think last week we talked much more on that. I shared videos regarding many people, which we discussed. Literally, they're claiming it's black people who are on this particular oppression. But personally, I think understanding, shout out to Keith also for making us understand about the system, how it's set up, that most of the white people are actually on these food stamps, and they're the ones who are whining and complaining. But we also have a majority of our people as well who are on this. And for me, I'd say majority, because if you look at again what we've been talking about, black women and being completely torn apart from the black men, the black families being torn apart, I literally, it makes sense why we'd have some of the black women complaining, or the black community. And of course, apart from that, we also I want to highlight a little bit of what is happening in Tanzania. We have literally now videos evidently coming out about the killings of Tanzania the youth, and the number is actually very, very big, and it's really, really, really crazy. You ask yourself, which time are we really living in? Which time are we really living in? Is it a time of revolution, or is it a time of dictatorship? Because dictatorship is actually taking part very actively in Africa. But are we really willing to go in? Because so many people have lost their lives, and we still not able to see change. I'm not expecting a one-time change, but that is the question for the night, or maybe for majority of the people are going to be catching this. Are we really willing to go in like Nepal, Madagascar, or are we going to keep on repeating this? That is the question for my African people in the continent. But shout out to 10 Speed. Karibu sana. Hope you're doing great. Hope your weekend was fantastic. And of course, straight to the conversation. Let's look at how people are actually rushing on them food stamps, and how this is expected to not just affect the people who, not the people are rushing on the stores because of the food stamps that have been lost. Remember, we had other people who are threatening actually to steal from the stores, because there's no way you're gonna starve people who have like 11 kids and all that. So let's see how chaotic it's actually happening and still going on so far.
Hey everybody, Josh Sigurdson of World Alternative Media here, and like clockwork, people are already running on the grocery stores, trying to get food, following the recent plans made surrounding, these SNAP benefits. Now, this I believe to be 100% manufactured. I think they are doing a dry run for what is to come in the near future. And I think we should all take note of what's happening as we see these delays now, despite the judge's rulings on the SNAP EBT cards as far as being reloaded. They're creating a famine by manufactured chaos. Okay, look, this isn't about saying all these people on welfare should be getting all this food and be able to spend it on junk food and all this kind of crap. No, not at all. And I'm not even saying it's wrong to cut a bunch of these programs. It's just that the environment has been created in order to create chaos and then bring in order. So therefore, they bring this in. It creates a so-called solution, which in the end actually causes further problems and further issues with money, and also a greater form of dependency. And it creates a circular narrative, which again benefits the state. So we're going to go into what this means, what exactly is happening as we see some lunacy in the stores already as people run on the stores, and also how this also correlates with all the other issues with the supply chain. Again, a manufactured collapse indeed, as they call for government to run grocery stores, and the UK are facing similar issues. Before we get into it, I urge people to check those links below and get prepared to.
It's crazy because this is happening at the same time as we can see.
Go and check out heavensharvest.com for long-term storable foods that are non-GMO. please go com/schedule-consult/ for a free consultation, recent videos with him, including
Yeah, so this is happening at the same time, like I'm trying to explain. The same time we've been seeing, of course, the Gates and Melinda Foundation using their funds on funding different projects like the push of genetically modified food. We've seen the effect of already genetically modified fruits, which are so unreal. Talk about watermelons, bananas, a bunch of oranges that actually are seedless, which also actually I've seen them in Africa. So personally, I know the difference of, thank God, growing with organic foods. I know the difference between a GMO orange and an original orange, literally an organic orange. But we've been seeing the push of literally all these biomade lab foods, literally, let me say biomade lab foods, whatever you want to call them. They have been pushing this. Talk about the meat, talk about the chickens and all that. The chickens, they're injecting them, we don't know what. And these are the most of the foods that, again, you go back to the medical system, which again, it's purposely created. So
I didn't catch the beginning either. 10 speed. You caught up. I got, remember the time went back, so I'm all messed up with the time. I didn't know Joby was even live. I forgot the time. The time had changed on our ass.
my bad. Is your phone notification working?
What? What? Let me, what? You sent
Is your
me,
phone
you,
is your phone notification swagging?
you,
Maybe
you
you
sent
should
me,
have checked the
you
message. You
sent,
should have
let me,
time.
let me see. Let me see if you sent me something through WhatsApp. Yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah. I forgot, guys, that, yeah, she said she let me know she live. Yeah, but the time changed. You guys know the time changed back, Sunday. So we're supposed to start an hour late, but not their time. But our time it'll be an hour later. So I forgot now it's 11 o'clock for us now.
Okay, my bad. But
So,
anyway, karibuni sana to those who have
so
changed their time as well. Hope you're here on time. But anyway, Karibu,
everybody in
we
America, everybody you'll see me, everybody in America change their time. They don't know they all messed up. You know?
uh,
Yeah, because time went back Sunday. See in America, Joe, you know we change our time every 6 months. So 6 months from 6 months from now, the time will change again. It'll go back up to what it was then what it was a few days ago. We go.
mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah, Karibu Sana, and thank you for letting me know. Yeah, we're talking about today's conversation shall be about the Department of Justice launching investigations of the Black Lives Matter leaders for fraud of millions of money. So we're gonna be discussing about that in an hour's time, and looking at also the creation of. We've talked about this a couple of times, but the fact that these are fake movement that was created, and of course, so many people have been, you know, flooding money there, thinking that this is something that has been working, including literally there's, let's say, innocent people, leave alone the organizations and the people who know this
Of
is a
course.
lie, who are flooding money here. The money is being stolen. So we're going to talk about the creation behind it, how it's not been working, which is very factual, and literally getting to the point of the, call them the FBAs, right? Because these are the same people probably pushing. I'm trying to understand, and those are some celebrities, those who push this hashtag Black Lives Matter, and yet in
No, they didn't
reality,
have.
that's
No, no, no. The FBA's were against it. It's a intricate mix. The group, there was no FBA back then yet. There was no Foundation of Black Americans yet. That's a made up fake group that Tariq made up. That you got
now.
these goofy pretending Negroes on the internet. They got nothing to do with that goofy Black Lives. Black Lives Matter was created by the cats with the hats, and so that was to stop the actual. So what they do? So Joe, you see a real movement, right? Black people being upset, right? You see black people upset about getting murdered in the streets, and it starts to cause an energy in the streets, right? So
Yeah.
they're going to start to form a real organization, but you're going to want to come in, Joby, as as the um, as the powers that be to infiltrate that movement and take it over, right? So you're gonna come in and give it a fake name, Black Lives Matter, but it has nothing to do with black people, and you're gonna push the India that organization to go against with black people out there in the streets fighting about police brutality and unfair equality rights. And so somehow Black Lives Matter becomes a homosexual movement, Joby. Had nothing to do with the people. You think the people in the street were screaming about how many dicks can they put in their butt? No. How many can they put in their mouth? It's about stop being shot in the street, shot in the face. stop inequality. But when we read the Black Lives Matter, their manifesto was, oh, it's about gay and lesbian, trans, and nothing to do with black people. See, that's the scam.
We're gonna get to it, like I said, in an hour's time. But for now, we're sharing about literally last week we were talking about the food stamps and how people, which we saw, they're trying to push the narrative of black people are the ones suffering
And that,
majority.
exactly, and understand a lot of these videos you see on Instagram and TikTok are AI videos. They're not even real black, but they're AI. They're pushing a fake narrative of black people once being hurt because they want that narrative. You the ones being lazy, being on food stamp when it's their people. The majority of people right now on food stamp are white people and all the immigrants they brought in here from Afghan, Somali, who are black Somalis, Afghanistan, Ukrainians, Somalis, some other groups, but none of them are black. None of them are black Americans. But all the trope and all the lies and propaganda put out there, these black women are all on this welfare and food stamps.
Mhm.
That's not the case. They're not the majority of it, but that's what they went out there. So all these AI videos, you find on TikTok, it says
But
people are stupid. Oh,
and
wait,
honestly,
Joe, let me finish. Let me finish.
okay.
It says people are stupid. They can't tell the difference between an AI video and a real video anymore.
Mm.
Not even right now. You can't tell the difference for some reason. You can tell some AI video. No. So now these black women, I'm not gonna. I did my food stamp. You dumbass supposed to pay me. Those are AI videos. Those are not even real people.
Mm.
So it's making black American women, but black women appear to like lazy and shiftless and on government support. But those are
But
AI videos. Go ahead, Joe.
I have a very honest questions regarding the conversations we've been having. This is based on conversations we've been having, looking at facts as well. As much as they are, yeah, we have AI videos, which of course right now creating so much narrative, and people are, if you don't know the realness or the fakeness, you're gonna continue the propaganda and push the
Mm-hmm.
subject or push the topic. But we've talked about literally how, again, the black society has been literally divided, looking at the black woman, how she was taken away by this white supremacy system and convinced that you don't need a black man in your
Was
life.
she taken? Yeah, true. What was she
Let me
taken away? Or did?
finish. Let me
Hold
finish.
on.
Let me finish. Let me finish before you contradict me kindly. So we have the black families being torn apart. The black woman is told, leave the black man, and then
Mm-hmm.
you leave the black man. You're in this system which is putting you on a dependent system of the Section
True.
8. Let's talk about the Section 8.
True.
Talk about how they were given jobs, which we've seen now. Majority of them are losing jobs drastically. We talked about the
Mm-hmm.
numbers. And now look at now them being left lonely, literally, without the system is not supporting them anymore. So if you look at maybe
No.
some of these people living on Section 8, to be specific, most of them, I bet they were dependent on food stamps. And you can
Of
correct me if
course.
I'm
Of
wrong.
course. Of
And
course.
again,
Of
if you talk,
course.
because I've done my research and understood now the again, if you talk about Ebonics, I know the group of people I'm talking about. These are the Section 8 most of the people. All right. These are the sexy reds, literally. That's just the truth. But you look at these people, and number one, they're not educated. We're talking about a group of black community that is not educated. That is just true.
Of course.
Um,
Of course.
the family, you don't even know what family is because you grew up again with this white supremacy, men ain't shit, da 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 da, and
Of course.
now you're left alone. The stamps are taken away. The Section 8 is gonna probably it's ending. I don't know, and the
Yeah,
economy
it's ending.
dollar is collapsing, and not too
Yep.
many people can afford even living on that Section 8 anymore. Like I understood from the video you made me watch with you some time back about being evicted. The government provides this certain amount of money, then you cover up the rest, right? So
Mm-hmm. Yes.
now, no jobs, no food stamps, no baby daddy figure on your life. You can't keep on, extorting the same man. Probably also the period of extorting the man is over. What are you gonna do? So we also have. We can't deny that there's a
I don't
section.
know. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Yeah, of
You figure
course.
out. But we have a section of black community. We can't deny that, and majority are women. I didn't see any
Of
man.
course.
We
Because
have to be
nah,
free of
nah, the black man's not gonna be getting none of those services, Joby. He's allowed to go sleep in the street in a tent and doodle in a hole. get no Section 8 and food stamp. He can't get none of that.
Exactly. So we didn't see, even if those videos are AI or not or real, we didn't see no man coming. Oh, and these
No.
are majority of the black women. And if we go back to facts again and talking about how the system destroyed black community or families, these are women who agreed with I don't need a man type shit, independent.
Exactly. They okay. Exactly. So exactly. Not that they were forced. They agreed
Mm-hmm.
to the system, Joe. But they weren't forced to go to the system. They went to the
Exactly.
system willingly. Good.
Exactly. So I feel like actually we can't. Yes, majority of the benefactors or benefiters are
Mhm.
white people, the white community, the white women. But at the
But it
same
wasn't
time,
made to destroy them. Exactly. It wasn't made to destroy them. They
yeah,
could have a white man in the house. Black
mhm,
women couldn't have no man in the house.
exactly. So it's a whole literally mixture of emotions, I'd say, or mixture of information, because there's facts, of course, where they'll exaggerate the story based on how they like to destroy the black community and the black
Exactly.
image. But there's also facts on where our people, again, our
True.
women, some majority, minority, whatever the number, accepted to this, and
Nah,
now they
it was a majority. It's
Mhm.
diabolical. The majority. That's why the black women are so angry. The majority went along with. Not even the ones that got the jobs. Of course, they didn't get the housing and the welfare. They got the good job and the good paying money. So that's them also. So they got two types of black women. They got the low budget bum black woman who's on food stamps and Section 8. And they got the high achieving black woman who's out there getting a college education. So now she's gonna make more money than a man. She's gonna be like, I don't need your ass. You know how much money I make. I don't need you. So both of them were told they didn't need a man. The one high achieving black woman who's got the good job, and the low budget black woman who's not doing shit, who's on Section 8 and food stamps. So the low budget broad don't need a man coming. And the high achieving black woman, she's not on food stamp or Section 8. She's getting paid enough money to take care of her own self, buy her own house, car, and live her own life, to say, fuck you, nigga. But now, as society, as the white man has put them right where he wanted them, you see them getting rid of the low budget black broad by taking away food stamps in the Section 8, and he's getting rid of the high black broad who getting rid of her jobs. So they're both being kicked under the bus. And so they both, like the judge said, what's going to happen to them? They're going to be fucked up. Why you got people on? Shout out to you, goopy ass, low vibrational Negroes on there. Hey, family. You got old men talking this crazy shit. Hey, family's gonna be section. It's gonna after November 1st, and food stamps be cut up. It's gonna be cheap for pussy now. What? That's what you thinking? You would,
What?
yeah, you're gonna let's look it up on you. You're gonna be cheap. And them girls, some women gonna be wanting to give away that booty. Now they're gonna be talking. They
Oh
nose
my
ain't gonna be them women nose ain't gonna be up in the air about not giving me no coochie now. Who you
God.
calling ugly? Right? I want you put. We gonna put them videos. Them videos are there, all on TikTok. Say, yeah, price of coochie gonna go down now. It's
Oh
gonna
my
be coochie time around here.
oh
That's what they
my
say.
goodness.
Yeah. That's how low vibration these Negroes, old Negroes talking crazy. And then
And
young guys and young ones too. So yeah, you tell a guy could never get no. They full of all this anger. Yeah, you bitches don't got that. You're gonna come screaming for this dick now. You're gonna take this dick. You're gonna take it. You're not gonna be have your nose in the air to me if you wanna eat. You ain't gonna be talking shit to me if you wanna eat. I'm like, God damn. The anger. You always tell these incel Negroes who can't get women all the anger comes out. They happy that these women are gonna be crushed. Now you're gonna have to come give me some coochie. Yeah, you used to hold your nose up at me. I hope you bitches starve. Right? Like, God damn.
but
The vitriol is crazy.
this is so crazy because again, which is again facts, whether you like it or how you're gonna view it. But this is how we're gonna keep on being divided as a black people because the time we should be standing up for each other. This is the time actually, put your
I
sexual desire
agree.
aside and
I
be a
agree. They men are always upset, Joby. The loser niggas are always upset because they can never
oh,
get women.
of
So they're
course.
always mad. So now that women are in a tight spot, now they're gonna say, "You bitches starve. You don't want to give me none of your coochie. You better hope your bitches starve now. You won't hold your nose up at me no more, bitch." You know how many videos I've seen of these dudes saying that on TikTok? thousands over. You bitches, you ain't be holding your nose up, baby, no more. When your stomach touching your backbone, you bitches gonna give up that coochie now, talking your shit to me. Like, God damn. You can tell all the anger of being rejected in these cats. It's crazy.
I bumped into one like that this evening when I was going to
Yeah, here
get
you go. Here you
I was
go.
going to get my liver with Kamlesh, we're working with Kamlesh, people always just
Yeah.
have some shit, and I don't know why, or maybe when I'm working with some. So today, the way I'm dressed, my thighs are kind of revealing. So there's this guy when I was walking, he touched my shoulder. Then I was like, "What the fuck are you touching?" That was my app. Why the fuck are you touching me? And then I walked like 5 minutes after we walked because Kamlesh didn't realize
Yeah.
he touched, but
Yeah.
he touched me, so that's why I started talking shit. So Kamlesh is
Yeah.
like, "Hey, calm down." I'm like, well, "Calm down for what? Calm down for what?" Then after I walked 5 minutes, he's like, "Huh, what did you say?" I'm like, "Oh, you scared ass nigga! You waited for me to walk 5 minutes so you can start talking because I asked you who you touching, like who is your mother? I started yelling, who is your since you want to, act. I always say every time you're trying to act like you are a loud person, I'm loud. And it's always the niggas you reject. It's crazy. They always want to act tough and they are so weak. It's so crazy. I said, who is your mother? Who raised you? He walked away. He literally
Of
walked away.
course.
Then come down. Like, bro, I'm not coming down. This guy touched me. No one touches you just like that. You're from touching your dick somewhere you didn't even wash your hands pee. Don't touch me. And he
All
walked
right.
away. It's sad. Take rejection and move on. It's sad again. I'm saying this is the time that black people and white people
Man
always
don't,
celebrate
man don't,
this.
man don't, man don't take rejection. Jeremy, go to TikTok real quick. I don't know what you about to pull up. What's this? Go to TikTok real quick, Jeremy. And say men, say black men discuss black women losing their food stamps. I guess that's the way to say it. Say black men discuss black women losing their food stamps. It's fucking crazy. It's all about stuff. They ain't worry about the kids and you bitches. Now you know food stamps. You'll come give me some coochie. That's what's on your mind. That's the one thing on your mind. See, men, Joby, who haven't had women are crazy. They don't know. It's crazy. I never knew that because I've always had women. I never knew how the anger they have is real. It's psychopathic. The anger that they have. You bitches. Now you won't be able to get your food set. Now you'll get on this dick. What? Like what? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's
It's
crazy talk.
to be standing up with your people, but you want to act now like an animal, talking crazy.
Exactly. They're angry, Joe, because they can never get sex. They're mad about these women always rejecting them. They're upset, Joe. They're mad about being rejected and not getting coochie. And now they tell you bitches, now you won't have no money. And you know what your mama be doing now, little boy? She be come give me that ass now. God damn, they want struggle ass any kind of as long as they get that you bitches. Everybody gotta be a bitch. You bitches are now. You used to hold your nose up at people. You won't be holding your nose up no more. You'll come give me that pussy.
Do you have
Like,
any video so I can cue and
I
see?
don't know. Just see. I know. I don't got any video. I meant this. I think I shared it with all inside inside our damn chat room and on TikTok. I think I shared some of it. I don't know if they're so long. I always put them in TikTok. I'm like, God damn. They say, say, say black men go off on black women about food stamps and sex. Like something like that. I don't see. I hate TikTok. You gotta be like almost YouTube. You can type this shit and a bunch of stuff come up. TikTok, you gotta be specific. Say, say black men can't go after black women for not having about their food stamps and not being able to get sex. Should be a bunch of them pop up shit. They everywhere.
Let
I've
me
seen
try.
ever get a you
There are
bitches.
currently grown men making jokes about how 90% of women, if they take away food stamps, Section 8, this,
Exactly.
that, and the third, all types of
Look at that
government
pussy.
assistance, 90% of women will fold in a week. The
Yep,
way
your
that
folks get
y'all
that
want
pussy.
women to not only fall flat on our faces, but y'all want us to fall flat on our faces so we can prove that we need men, while y'all still don't be the men that we fucking need. All y'all gonna do is laugh while we're poor and broke and fucked up like y'all are.
Now, America, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you want stamps,
this is what y'all be saying. And that's what the men are saying. They are put, they say, you bitches and I'm probably gonna come crawling for some dick. You're gonna give me that coochie. I'm not gonna have to be, you ain't gonna be rejecting me no more. Like what? This is crazy.
so that means you broke. Stamps getting cut off, exposing a lot of y'all ladies. Y'all not really all who you say that you are. Y'all playing your only trump card, which is let's just get online and just blame men and talk about this. Because these TikTok back, I need this now more. Because I ain't got my stamp. Now that y'all can't come on here and say, I don't need a man for this, I don't need a man for that. Because Mr. Stamp Card, Mr. Government, that was one of y'all plays. That was one that y'all say that y'all don't need a man for. Now a man come in offering 50-50 and $400 worth of groceries, y'all might be more willing to take. But the old pride button gets you in line.
See what he said? Paulie, see what he said? You come and pay that grocery bill, them pants coming down. That coocie's not gonna be accessible, Joe. Now I'm paying these. now I'm paying this $400 grocery bill. That coochie might be a little more agreeable now, Joe.
You really gotta be a really ugly fat bear to be hiding under a bear. You don't have the guts to come openly on the let me tell you again, these are the type of men. It is actually very true. These are the type of men who can get women, because if you're cute, you got your money and everything together. You got the confidence. Like, you know how kid talks. You got the confidence and come talk your shit on this camera. Can't tell the women the truth. But you gotta be some ugly fat ass bear hiding behind shit. Crazy.
All y'all gonna do is just come online and just say, well, men ain't shit, because they still not gonna do it. They're gonna do is laugh at it. Yes, we will laugh, because independence. Y'all got on here, y'all say y'all independent, and y'all don't need men for this, y'all don't need men for that, because you...
Listen, and actually, let me tell you, I'm not pushing the strong independent whole bullshit, okay? I need me man who's gonna pay my bill, my electrical bill. You pump that, fill the car tank. I want my car always fueled and all. I want my everything done. But do we have those type of men? We talk about also what is happening in Africa. This is actually a global weakness of black men, which is actually very active. And sadly, this is the results of it. Factually speaking,
that's why I got put on my bear outfit and talk my shit.
Oh yeah, this is the results of it, because we've been so broken mentally to the point you don't even know how to talk, even critically think again. Instead of trying to think of how we can help the black sisters. Yes, you were fucked up. I understand the disrespect it came with it, but there are people who really dearly need help. Okay,
that's true. Exactly. That's true. That's true.
Leave alone the crackheads and those who just want some money to go get some crack, and on their head. There are really people who need, but now the fact that you gotta categorize everyone, or you gotta put your pants down for me to do this. Can you put the bear mask out for you to talk to me?
Are you gonna give him that coochie? That was asking my bear.
No.
You want these $400 worth of groceries, don't you?
With my 100 worth of groceries, I'm gonna do other things that meet a bear behind a face and be shocked. What the hell did I come to? What the hell? This is crazy.
See, Mr. Government was providing that stamp card. Mr. Government was providing certain things for you that you didn't have to ask a man for. Now 50-50 sounds a whole lot better, doesn't it? See, because now Mr. Man can come in and get you some groceries. Boy, oh boy. The government cut off anything else, y'all really gonna be exposed out here. I'm gone.
Get rid of Section 8.
Right.
Good. A lot of people are upset about that.
It ain't good. Told you good.
It'll help boost the prostitution industry.
Told you, see, I told they talking about the coochie, Joe, but these the Negroes can't get no ass. It'll boost them. These bitches that get out there and sell me their pussy. Go ahead.
Oh my God! Did he just say? I had it right. It's gonna boot.
Yeah, he said
He
it'll sell them. It'll boost the prostitution.
Crazy! Oh
I
my
think it's gonna make good neighborhoods worse now because you got people migrating. You got people migrating to the suburbs now.
They ain't gonna be able to afford them. So they're not getting the vouchers no more. The only way Project people and Section 8 people was able to come to the suburb because Section 8 was giving them vouchers.
They were paying
2 or 3 kids was leaving the project and going to go get the voucher to go get the house.
That's what I'm telling you. Once
they won't be able to get that no more. So now they're gonna have to
go. So where they gonna move to?
Well, back in and around the projects.
Man, Charleston White just stood people like it's reparations. He even called it modern day begging, claiming too many grown women internet again. This time he's coming for black women on food stamps.
But which is also sadly, I don't even blame them too, for also talking this way. I'm gonna also side with the men a little bit, but not you. It's gonna boost your most of these women at the same time, you're living on Section 8 instead of focusing on how you can pay the rent despite the government boosting.
Right, how to get off of it, exactly. How to better yourself, Joby. How to go get an education.
Most of these women are focused on, if not extorting also the baby daddies, more of extorting the baby daddies with the government help is let me get them wigs.
Exactly. Let me get my nails done. That's right. Let me get my nails done, get my wig, and let me get my. That's right, Joe. That's what they focus on.
Especially the wigs. I'm gonna focus on the wigs because I've seen how women go crazy with the wigs. I'd rather stay with my one wig for 3 years until I get another one. I'm okay, because I can't afford that much amount of money of spending on wigs.
So you may tell me you'll be trying to get off the Section 8 and improve your life, huh? So you would try to stay on it. Okay, there you go.
Exactly. Figure out something. Maybe even start a business. Do something. Stop living off the government welfare and all that. So try to do something. And most of these women also, they have kids with different men who are not even available. That's also something else because not also most of the men
can five or six baby daddies. That's right.
These are the type of men who are gonna get jailed for not being able to pay for their, keep up and all.
That's right.
Something with your life. So they're actually very factual because these are also the same type of women who are willing to bust down their pussy, for a wig.
Saying they're out here crying over EBT cards. Government is completely cutting off Section 8 and food stamps by November. And this ain't even shocking because it's been set up. New work requirements.
Crazy.
So I'm just going to say what everyone is thinking. I don't care that you're losing your food stamps. I don't care that you're losing your free medical. I don't care that you are losing your free housing. Now y'all are just getting a taste of what every other person is going through. I should not have to pay to feed you and your 9 children. I'll be the selfish one. My kid comes first in my eyes, not you. I'm going to give you a prime example of how broken this freaking system is. My son was in a very, very severe motorcycle accident involving a tow truck. We were in the hospital for almost a month. As a single mom with no support, and before any of you come at me about the single mom thing, no, I didn't expect myself to be a single mother, but you know what? Shit happens. Being a single mother with no freaking support, that is a month, actually over a month of lost wages over something that was completely out of our control. I was told by case management in the hospital, hey, the only way that your city is going to offer you any type of assistance is if you have an eviction notice. The only way that you're going to get help paying your bills because of these lost wages, because of an emergent situation, is if you have a shutoff notice. This is how broken the system is. I work over 40 hours a week. And you're telling me that I'm paying into a system that I cannot benefit from? But you want to come on the internet and bitch and complain about losing your free benefits that you've probably been on for 10 plus years on a brand new phone? We are sick.
Exactly. On a brand new phone, always changing the iPhones every goddamn time. What's the new?
They can afford it. They can afford it because they don't got to pay no bills. Exactly right.
You don't have she's very you don't have critical thinking, so you'll be actually most of you are dumb even coming to wine here. You 10 years plus of benefiting. What have you done with your life? Where's the extra money you make? What have you done? What have you created?
It's in my iPhone. Go ahead, Joe.
Imagine if Ruto today woke up and said, I'm gonna pay rent for all of you. You vote for me.
Imagine that in Africa.
Exactly. Just wait. He says the rent is paid. Don't worry about electricity and all that.
The rent, your life, and you're getting free food.
What? Do you know how many businesses I'll be having? And then I'm working. I'm still working under blackout file. Like I'm balling. Please, excuse me. I'm a whole. I'm a whole silence in Africa. Please excuse me. Like, what have you been doing? This is crazy.
We're done. We're sick of it. We don't feel sorry for you at all. Because now you're just...
And add on top of it, you don't even pay school fees. God damn it.
No school. School is free, Joby. Don't blame us.
Oh my God.
They're going to kill your ass.
Of what all of us have been going through for years. So here's an idea. Instead of continuing to pop out children that you cannot afford, get a condom and a job. Because the average American is sick of supporting you.
That is a fact. That is a fact if I have ever heard it before in my life. When I had my daughter, I made up in my mind that she would never, ever suffer. Her feet would never hit the ground. And I would never be in a position. I would work 2 jobs. I would work 100 hours a week if I needed to. And I had my daughter in the middle of the 2008 housing crisis at the very beginning in February. Or February. But my point is that real people take responsibility for the decisions that they make. I seen a woman talking about how she had 6 kids and who's going to feed her kids if food stamps are cut off. And these people are acting so entitled. So I have to take a bigger cut out of my money, which most of it should go to me. We should only be paying for infrastructure and public safety, and then very small government for regulation. And then obviously we know our military. But the point is that all of our money, most of it, a lot of it is going to social services. And that is not right. It's not right at all. And people are taking advantage of it. And now they believe that you are required to make sure that they are taken care of because it is your obligation and it's not even your money, even though it comes straight out of taxpayer dollars, to ensure that they are good for the rest of their life.
Comes out of our
and
check.
It is so disrespectful to everybody that is working every day. Go out there and bust their ass and try to figure out how to make a way or how to pay for their kids' tuition or how to make sure that everybody got food on the table and how to make sure that they got their retirement. Man, it's people that can't even pour into their own retirement. Because
hi, you guys, I'm out of the store. So they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So I only had $22 left in food stamps. So this is what I stole. Okay, they wanted $9 for this.
You stole it.
I said, I don't got $9. Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted,
my money
was been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that. Okay.
She basically telling you she stole that shit.
Well, she say stole. Don't worry. They gonna catch your ass. They catch the AI. They gonna be locking you, motherfucker. I see. You know how TikTok that say motherfuckers getting caught? See this Indian lady go, oh no, I D-side, please. So no, you're getting locked up. Going to jail for stealing. Hey, husband, come and pay. That's too late now. You stole the shit. You're getting locked up. So, ain't no bribing in America, Jack. You're getting locked up. Okay? The Indian lady thought she was gonna bribe somebody. Say no, bitch, you're getting locked up. You're getting out of here.
No corruption.
The most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your meat. How many do you think that I got?
I mean, she's stealing. She's stealing all kind of ribs down her coochie and her butt cheeks. She's taking out the label so the damn so she don't go to the damn door to make that beep that you're stealing shit. Beep, beep, beep. Lady, I'm telling you now, you motherfuckers stealing like that, they gonna lock your ass up. They gonna catch you, motherfuckers. They catching you motherfuckers now. They know times is hard now, you food stamp motherfuckers. They know you're gonna be trying to steal. Hell, Walmart said they're gonna close down half their stores, and if you don't got a car or you not getting your shit delivered like me, you won't be getting in the store. They know y'all gonna be stealing, so it's gonna get rough. Go ahead, Joe.
Let me see if I can get that. Then go through the comments as we get into our second conversation. People getting arrested.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, say people getting arrested. Go TikTok. People getting arrested for stealing food in America. It's a bunch of them.
How you guys?
Ma'am, stop right there. Put your hands on the car.
I'm not stealing. The president said I could have this food.
Ma'am, step away from the exit.
Y'all are harassing me for groceries. I didn't ring a thing up because it's free now.
That's not how it works. Turn around, place your hands behind your back.
No, you can't do that.
Something left wrist.
This ain't over.
Huh?
Active robbery in progress. DJ's Concord.
You're selling yourself out by even posting your own car number plates. Like, are you crazy? You've stolen 2 carts of shopping, then you're posting your own car number plate. This is so crazy. Like, you're just giving yourself up. Oh my god.
Here they come with the bullshit. Here they come with the bullshit. You fucking hoodlum. This is some straight ER shit. People was already moving like survival mode. You have this white lady with a basket full of groceries leaving a store in the parking lot. You have this black big ham hock robbing her and stealing her shit. Look at this.
Also, watch out. You're going to get knocked in the head for your groceries. So, really surrounded when the grocery store, you're going to start getting knocked in the head. Somebody stealing their shit? What they doing? Stealing their shit?
Yeah, these are robbing a white woman because of Trump cut food stamps. This is a black woman stealing from a white woman.
Damn.
Oh my.
You better watch out.
EBT Shaniqua, I'm surprised you don't have a Nissan Altima or a ceiling bird chirping as you're walking. Apparently, this EBT Shaniqua, ladies and gentlemen, felt the need to take advantage of the groceries. And of course, the black fatigue community, no accountability, no shame, thinks they have a right to do this. So we have to show the internet that you're not going to get away with this bullshit. We're going to ID her. She has a white Chrysler right there. White Chrysler 300. I'm surprised it's not a Nissan Altima. Please get me her name.
See, pause it. See, everybody knows the Nissan Altima is supposed to be the car of the hood nigga, the low budget Negroes, the Altima. The Nissan Altima is called a hood rat car, right? That's about. Why this old cracker don't got no shirt on, man? Put a shirt on with your old pasty ass. God, bad body ass cracker. Nobody want to see that. So. We know that the Altima is called the hood Negro car. I always say, I'm surprised she didn't have no Nissan Altima. All right? We know that's the hood nigga car. Right? We know that's the hood nigga mobile. The Nissan Altima. That's the hood nigga mobile. That's why it came out of his mouth. This razor, I'm surprised she didn't have no Nissan Altima. That's the hood nigga mobile. Go ahead, Joe.
Make another video. Because if you let them get away with whatever they want, rob, loot, burn down cities, you know, the typical black fatigue, yo, it's what?
See, the fake black, see, this is a fake white Indian here. This is an immigrant. And I'm glad they're getting their comeuppance too. They think they're white. And now the crackers are treating them like shit. This fake ass Indian. Shut your fucking mouth, Indian. See, you always talk that shit on the internet. You motherfuckers know you not. You motherfuckers never get in our face and talk that fuck shit to us. Now in America, you don't. You be in Africa talking to them niggas or wherever you at. You don't, you motherfuckers shut your mouth when you're in America. I bet nobody in this chat room has ever had any Indian come up and say a goddamn word to us. Because you motherfuckers are scared of us, and you know you should be. Because we'll punch the back of your fucking head out. So you'll talk this shit on the internet, but you won't ever come in our face talking that swami shit. Because we'll punch the back of your motherfucking head out. Talk about, we burning down cities. Except when we went burn down the cities, that was about protesting police violence against us. See, he's one that, remember Joe, we showed that video a couple of months ago with the black guy walking there when the Indian came out. What are you doing here? What are you doing in my neighborhood? How are you walking through the neighborhood? You imagine an Indian coming up to me asking me some fuck shit? What? There's no, I had a white, I understand a white person did it to me, but I had to, no, I was on the phone with Eartime. I had to do some self-correcting of this cracker. I was on the phone with Eartime. I said, hey, did you fall down and bump your head today? I'm the wrong cat. I'm the wrong cat to be fucking with. It's not going to end well for you. But an Indian coming to me? Oh my God, exactly, Jibba Jabba. Never. You never see it. Never. Because I punched the back of your head out. Talking about Indian motherfucker coming to me, talking this shit. He's talking in there, you black people burning down shit. He's talking about that thing happened in 2020 when blacks were burning down the cities because of police violence. You know, what we did, we had to put some act right on this country. You know, the black people went to the streets, started burning all the cities down. But you Indians always want to play like, these brothers, as soon as they start beating you up in your head, you always want to cry because you're weak and cowardly. See, you know we not the regular Africans. You talk this shit on the internet, but you won't come around nobody. When you come around black people in life, how you doing, brother? Is everything okay? That's what the fuck you say. How you doing, brother? Is everything okay with you today? Yeah. Fuck you want? Nothing. I'm just trying to see if you're okay today. Get the fucking back of your head punched out. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
If you want to eat, there's something called a job application. If you can't fill one up, we'll help you eat in a prison cell.
You eat in the prison
out of the store.
Listen, that's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free.
I'd say
Y'all ain't hear me.
Yeah, she does got a white Chrysler.
Stamps. I ain't paying for none of this shit. I got babies at home that gotta eat. You think I'm just gonna leave my cart here? Hell no. I ain't paying nothing. I'm walking out with it. Try and stop me.
And so it begins. Robbing a white woman for her food because Trump cut off food stamps. Oh, I forgot. And then I put on my mascara. First things first, Tiki Talk. You know me. This is purely for entertainment purposes only. All things stated here, just speculation. I'm just thinking out loud.
You're robbing a white woman.
So cute. Let's do it. New boot goofing. Let's go. That was the title of the video. A video
Come on with your ugly ass.
Because anytime I share a video or even a screenshot of it, Tiki Talk says,
you be laying with these
do
things.
If you want to see it, put it in the search bar. It'll pop right up. What are we doing? No, really, what are we doing? And this is not even fully day one. We're just a little bit halfway through day one. I made a video earlier because I had heard that a judge had ruled that the food stamps would go through. But I have since learned that is not true. I would take that video down, but I made some really good points in that video, so it's staying up. But food stamps apparently are not going to be happening. At least they have not as of yet. But y'all, we are literally not even through the first day. And people are robbing people outside of grocery stores. And obviously and clearly very uneducated about what is really going on here and completely disgusting.
Pause it. When we said it was going to pause it, we said it was going to happen, white lady. Everybody's going to be a free opportunity to get robbed from. We said this. So if you're going to the grocery store, you wear your surroundings and always have your thing on you. You guys know what the thing is. Have your act right with you. Somebody jump out, tell me they want some groceries. You got your act right. You got your act right. You pull out your act right, and they're going to act right. All right? You pull out your act right, you don't have to worry about nobody acting wrong. But you knew this was going to happen. Okay? You're in the first part. People are hungry. People's stomachs are going to touch their backbone. They've been living off, and the majority of white people, they've been living off this Section 8 and this goddamn food stamps forever. this kind of money that they're getting. Imagine you getting $2,000 or $3,000 worth of free food every month. What? The money you getting, man? I couldn't go into the food stamp office and get $3, let alone 3,000. Say, man, I'm having a hard time. Ain't you a black man? Yeah. How much can I get? We might can give you $2 for the whole month. $2. That's what we can do for you, man. $2. Go ahead, Joe.
Being a white woman. They literally said it in the title. Robbing a white woman because Trump cut off food stamps. Wow. Just wow. Oh, how far we've come. Do you understand how many of us would be friends if we all just sat down for 5 minutes and realized it is not us that hates one another, not at all. In fact, I don't hate anybody because of their skin color, but it's actions that make that decision for me.
Please.
But truly, do you know how many blacks and whites would...
This fake ass video. I don't want to hate anybody, but yeah, we know you hate. We know you hate black people, lady. They always go with that. We don't hate anybody, and we stole. These are the motherfuckers that stole whole countries, stolen people's food, murdered everybody. They always want to come out. We don't hate anybody. These are the motherfuckers that stole everything. Fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me go to the comments very quickly.
Yeah.
From that, as we get into the Department of Justice launching the investigations on the Black Lives Matter leaders who have stolen lots of funds. And literally, we have 10 Speed in the building, Karibu Sana, Jiba Jaba, Karibu Sana as well. Shout to you. Earlier, you were saying it is impossible to find one in the middle. Okay. 10 Speed. Okay. Jiba saying, if I was single, I'd troll the food bank line. For
Nah, man, no, them food bank lines are around the corner. Them food bank lines are around the corner. I'm gonna go to TikTok real quick. After she reads this, after she reads you guys' comment, I'm gonna TikTok and say food bank lines in America. Them lines are around the corner. People trying to get free food. Go ahead, Joe.
Mm-hmm. And I also see Danny Arison Karibusana says, according to the fact, Afghans, Somalis, Iraqis, and other groups are taking more welfare benefits than black.
Exactly.
And Speed also says, my buddy guy got Section 8 and he has no kids and a degree, which is very rare.
Wow, wait. Whose penis was he sucking, 10 Speed? You know he's sucking some officials, but he's got a degree, no kids, he got Section 8, he's a man and a black man. You know he had all kind of dick and balls down the throat. There's no way no black man is getting Section 8 without sucking some cock. Okay? Let's keep it 100 here. We're all adults. Your boy had somebody's dick on his tonsils. Yeah, just keep it real.
Daddy says during the pandemic, it was a known fact that black landlords were telling women that they would forgive their
rent, get their rent for some coochie. Yeah, I remember that. They will forgive you rent. Yeah, if you don't got the money to pay the rent, Joby, you know we can pay that rent. It's called coochie.
Java says Ukraine get more food stamps than black folks. And 10 Speed also says if you're single and live by yourself, like me, it's like hitting the lottery. I'm giving them the old government cheese for that cat's loan. Wow. Oh my God.
He says he's giving government cheese for the coochie. Shout out to you, 10 Speed. 10 Speed ain't he's giving you old government cheese, Joby, for coochie.
The last time I read a comment about the government cheese, it was like, hell no. So I'm not doing no government cheese.
Yeah. No government cheese for your coochie, Joby. What about the rent?
If you can't do it, just go. Why do I have to sleep with it to benefit from you? I don't understand that, you know. I think personally I have so much dignity to do that. I'd rather sleep on the streets, literally, and give my body up for someone to what? Now you go. I'm not sucking nothing from you. No, you go.
It's called rent money, Joby. Rent money.
I stand with my standards. I'm not doing nothing. And I also say Danny says their weirdos are plain and simple. And Danny also says it's one thing to call out as scandalous women. It's called out as scandalous women. It's another thing when you are sexually frustrated. I know it's crazy. And Jiba
I know it's crazy.
Jiba says it's a shame we are one. We are so separated. And Chance also says, well, Keith, I can say each get away with it. No stamps, I can become a ghetto stamp pimp lol. Wow. All right. No, you tell me. Zip also says no more Cheesecake Factory. Take them to Kroger's.
That's right. At Kroger's, yeah. No more expensive meals for you bras and saying. No more. Kroger's is a grocery store, Joe. It's the name of a grocery store. So no more going out. Oh, you gonna take me here to Red Lobster? You ain't gonna take me out to get me $100 meal? Don't you want to go to Kroger's? You want to go to the grocery store? Damn. Crazy.
The guy behind the bear mask, that's Zo. Shout out to him, with the bear suit.
Joe said the bear mask. Right. That's right.
Jib also says they say they trust a bear more than a black man. It's crazy, man. I remember that.
Oh, that's right. That might be why you got the bear. I forgot about that. They say they trust the bear more than the black man. They would you choose a bear or a black man? And these black bras say they choose the bear. So that's probably why he wear the bear mask.
I remember that one. And Jiba says November is the first month where food stamps and government assistance have to report income and assets. People are going to get dropped. And Danny says Joby said she's much rather I think you meant I'd rather have a dirty ass wig than for 3 years. Yeah, I'm good, but mine are not dirty. I take them for a wash. Yeah. Stop playing. What? Hey, shit. I take mine for a revamp. Good washing, straightening. Stop playing. Okay, but yeah, how you maintain yourself, because there are women who can wear wigs and they really stink, like for real, and that's so disgusting. Or I don't like weaving my hair. Women put on weaves, they stay with weave for like 3 months. I can't even stay with braids for 2 weeks. So you can imagine me having like.
I know their head stinks. That's right, but it's right. Their whole head stinking. Stanky head, you stanky head bastard.
I naturally can't even go for more than 2 weeks. But also, Jiba says every honky has a sad story. Boohoo. And Jason Curry says, and I still chasing amigos around while these ignorant creatures still mad at black folks, but not their own or white people they pretend to be. And Jiba Jabba says another old video to paint all black people as criminals. Oh, I didn't know those are all black videos because I'm seeing.
See, exactly. They're old videos, exactly. I thought it looked old to me too, Jim. But that's what they do. It's all propaganda. I thought this looked kind of old. I didn't know, but it did like an old video. Go ahead, Jim.
Jason says they got Fox in the projects with the Bentleys and Rolls Royce cars. Fox got from car auctions. God damn. And I also see Danny says, let the bitch ass Indian talk his shit because those white MAGA crackers are turning on them now. You see,
they are. That's what's funny because they thought they were gonna come in there and suck old white daddy's cock, right? Came in, they were talking about the cock sucking, and now the white people tell them, "Hey, moron, we let you pretend like you're white. You're not white, and now we're breaking your motherfucking back. You're not white. You can be white in Africa, white in India, but they think you're white. We say you're not European white. You're not white. Because you can have any white Indian look just like it. That's where it came from. But the Europeans don't consider them white. Okay? So now you're being told that in your face, Indians in America. You're not white, and we don't like you, motherfuckers, and you stink. They tell you to your face, you stink and you ain't white. It's funny. I'm loving it. I'm loving the way they breaking your backbone because all you Indians come because you're racist. Your whole society's racist. That's why your country's built. Anti-blackness. So when you come and hate all black people and be Indians and blah blah blah, and they tell you, hey, white people tell you your face, hey, your goopy religion. We don't want your goopy religion in our communities, and we're never gonna let you be governors of. We're never gonna let you have any kind of political power. They tell you in your face now. You thought you're gonna cut over white people Because they already know you're naturally racist towards black people. They know that. That's your culture. But you thought you were going to buddy up for them and they're going to let you become part of the political class like you are in Canada. Canada allowed that. American white people said, no. We won't have no Indians ruling over us. There's no government system at all. You thought you're going to be governors and you got the fake Indian dude as the FBI director. They're mad about that now. That Cash Patel Indian dude. They said never again. You won't even be part of the FBI. They don't like looking at you. Even though you sucking white dick that are all up in your mouth, Indian, they hate looking at your Indian ass. They're like, what? Is an Indian? Head of the FBI? Hell no. Not again. Never again. They're telling you. I love it. They're in your face telling you Indians. No. We don't care if you hate black people, so what? We don't like your ass either. I love it. I love you, goofy Indians. I love you. Go ahead,
and also, Danny says you better order your groceries online and let them deliver them to you. That way you can avoid all that.
That's what I do. I ain't been to the grocery store. I ain't been to the grocery store. I ain't lying about 7-8 years. And my wife was going, that's right, Joby. I ain't been inside a grocery store.
Kate has not done most of the things for the last like 10 years. So shit. Crazy.
Well, you know, I get my groceries delivered, Joby. You see me talking about it.
I know. I'm just saying, apart from just not eating the grocery stores, there's other things you've not done for 10 years,
That's right.
Like having some, that you wanted to make cheesecake with, whatever.
Cheesecake. My blender. I ain't made cheese, but I've been 10 years. It's been about 5-6 years I ain't made cheesecake. I still ain't made it. I still forgot to get the ingredients to make that shit. Should I come home? I'm like, damn, I forgot to order my shit from Walmart, my damn cheesecake. I ain't had cheesecake in about 5 or 6 years. But that's good. Cheesecake make you fat.
No. But I also see Jibajaba saying, yes, up here in Pittsburgh, the news posts all the food banks hours. It's bad. Danny also says even military personnel are at food banks. This is the collapse of an empire. And George Guy Karibu Sana, hope you're doing amazing. Hope your family and friends
are right in Jamaica.
Melissa. And of course, to send in so much love and hugs to our Jamaican friends and people, man. Shout out to y'all. But yes, as we get into the main conversation.
That's what Joby. Hold on, before the main conversation. Go to TikTok real quick. Where we go into that goofy thing. We don't really care about that, but let's say go to TikTok and say food bank lines around America. The food bank lines around America. Yeah, hopefully your Jamaican family's all right down there, George guy. Hopefully not having to suck no penis for no shelter. I know. It's crazy how that works, Joby. You don't want to do that. You don't want to bust it open for shelter. Let's see.
We're just walking through the food bank line, about to get some free groceries because of the shutdown.
Today is only for federal employees and contractors from the federal government. I have never seen anything like going on like this.
This is the federal government. This ain't regular people. This ain't the government. This is supposed to be the richest country in the world. This is economic collapse. It's gonna get worse. This is government. This ain't regular. This is for people working for the government. See, they only allow for government workers right there. Regular people, their shit's even longer. But go ahead, let me say.
This many people.
Of course, you never seen this many people. And these government workers, this ain't regular workers.
It's overwhelming. It's mind-boggling. I myself work for the Department of Agriculture, so yes, and I've run into quite a few co-workers here.
Well, I didn't think I'd be in a food bank line. I got a raise right before the government shut down. So we're kind of the opposite is happening right now.
I mean, it's really no words. It's like, wow, I can't believe I'm here, because you always thought that getting a government job or, a federal job, that's security. And
especially black women thought that.
It's not,
This is very important. I mean, you know, with my rent due next week, I could take anything I can get. At this point, I haven't gotten a paycheck this month. You got to save every dime at this point. You know, with rent, car insurance, student loans, those are not stopping. Gas, electricity, but this is a bit more flexible, you know, so this is great.
I'm 116th in the food bank line. Let's see how long it takes and if we get any food.
Let's see.
For you this morning. We are in this third line.
Man, they got them in the car.
There's a
That's
beautiful
rare.
view of the water.
Where you at?
This is the second line, way down there, and the food's being distributed
We in
right
California,
over here to the first
Florida,
line.
Georgia,
It's
whatever
been
she
8
gets.
minutes, and things are moving along pretty nicely. After 16 minutes, it looks like the second line is about pushed up all the way. Here is the pickup line, and as you can see, this first line is wrapping into the third line. After 22 minutes, our line is moving forward and joining this first line. And I can see that 18 cars got in line behind me after the
What's
start
that
line.
license?
Oh, these are the
What's
cars
that
that got
license
in.
plate say? I'm about to say, what does that license plate say? What damn state is this? Anyway, but go ahead, Joe.
Behind me, but then they actually started a new line with more people that just got here. Actually, 24 people
We're hungry.
After 33 minutes, we're rounding this bend and joining into line 1. I'd say we're about 2/3 of the way through the line. After 43 minutes, we can see where the food is being handed out. After 50 minutes of waiting, we're to the front of the line. We're home. Let's take a look at what we came back with. 10 pounds of peaches, 3 half gallons of milk, 12 pounds of grapes, chocolate, eggs, tortillas, all kinds of yogurt, overnight oatmeal, plenty of meat, 5 pounds of chicken, breakfast sausage, ground pork, ham steak,
Man,
tuna
they got
fish,
a lot of free
chicken
shit.
breast, chicken tenderloins, 2 macaroni and cheese, oatmeal,
Damn.
egg noodles, all kinds of canned
Food pantry
fruits
gave
and
them some good
vegetables,
shit.
peanut butter, and applesauce.
If you want to know how big of a problem hunger is in rural America, spend time at a mobile food bank.
It's 90% of what I consume.
74-year-old Lorna Hall made sure to be the first at this line in Clinton, Missouri.
You've been here since
Missouri
last
right
night.
here.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's that important to get.
She
what
slept
you
in a
need.
car.
And I don't keep the car running. I can't afford the gas. So
Damn.
I'm sleeping
You gotta be
bags
cold.
to stay warm.
Folks
Yeah,
here
so she
share
in
a
the cold.
similar raw reality.
I still feel bad that I have to come up here and sit in a line, you know, to get food. It's embarrassing as hell.
Leo and Donita Barnett are among the 175 households receiving food today.
Thank God we got it. We'd probably be sitting down there laying underneath a tree somewhere.
It's a matter of life or death.
It is. It is.
Pastor Marty Reese oversees the distribution.
We're in serious times. I mean, people are struggling. Cost of living's went up. Everything has went higher.
Are you seeing more people coming through these lines?
We used to see maybe 50 to 60 cars. It's doubled, and it's probably going to get worse.
Feeding nearly 375,000 people falls on Harvesters, a nonprofit food network. But cuts to government programs, including more than $1 billion in federal food aid, along with rising inflation, translates to fewer donations than previous years. 1 in 7 people in 27 counties across Kansas and Missouri are food insecure.
So this is all donations right here.
Elizabeth Kiefer says the need is the highest it's been in a decade. And they expect more people as the government shutdown continues and SNAP payments are withheld.
We have a rising number of people facing food insecurity.
Exactly right. Exactly right, Dan. You see that? You see what that lady got in that food bank? I need to go there and get me some free shit, all kind of good meat and all. What? That she had some good shit out for free out that food bank. Go ahead, Joe.
What does that mean for the average family?
Folks that are utilizing food pantries, they're going to see less, unfortunately.
Another challenge is the recent Trump administration order canceling the annual USDA report on food insecurity, claiming it's become politicized.
Without that vital data, we'd be operating in the dark.
There's a message from locals to politicians bickering 1,000 miles away.
Let's quit fighting. Democrats and Republicans, come on. There's people out here starving to death.
Let's stop fighting because there's white people. Those white people's stomach is touching our goddamn backbone. You no good bastards up there in Washington, stop doing what you're doing. White folks are now suffering like these no good N-words. What the hell is going on? Ain't this America? Go ahead, Joe.
We live on, they wouldn't survive.
Because in the food line, hunger pains are nonpartisan. Ian Lee, CBS News, Clinton, Missouri.
We're here outside a food bank in Los Angeles. You can see the long line of people here right now that are lining up.
What about the homeless in LA?
This is what we've seen across LA and across the country as the government shutdown has put SNAP benefits in jeopardy for 42 million Americans. On Friday, a federal judge ordered the Trump administration to distribute payments as soon as possible. President Trump said that he's going to ask the court how the government can legally fund that program during the shutdown. He says that if it's legally possible, he will give the funding, but even so, payments will be delayed.
Multiple people have told us over the past few days that this is their first time coming to a food bank. We went to one food bank here in LA that told us they are seeing record numbers of people.
This is alarming, Jibba Jabba. This is alarming. This is alarming. This is America. This ain't supposed to be happening in America. People, the most powerful, richest country in the planet, but now everybody's stomach is touching the goddamn back hole. See, Joey gonna say, remember he called every place a shithole? Is America now the shithole? We're starving. We're hungry. Go ahead.
You don't wanna shatter. We had 803 families all alone last week, and we're gonna pass that.
I also met the Leal family, and they have 5 children under the age of 13, including 2 10-month-old twins. They get $750 a month in SNAP or CalFresh benefits. And without that, they are very scared about how they are going to make ends meet.
Have you ever been to the food bank before?
No, we never have.
The husband says that he works as a contractor, but work has been slow. He attributes that to inflation. And the mom, Jocelyn, says that she hasn't been able to go back to work because of the high cost of childcare. What she would make wouldn't cover the cost of having care for her children.
What is your message right now to the federal government? I mean, what can we say?
There's nothing I can't say. My stomach is touching my motherfucking backbone. And what kind of shit is this? My stomach is touching my backbone. What can I say? You're no good, motherfucker. I'm hungry.
Houston, hundreds of people at risk of losing their SNAP benefits lined up for food. The Houston Texans are partnering with the local food bank here, prepared to feed 5,000 families. It's just a fraction of the needs that exist nationwide as the government shutdown now enters its 2nd month. Here in Texas alone, more than 3 million people rely on these food stamps. Half of them are children. The message from the Houston Food Bank: this is a man-made emergency.
Well, the last time you saw scenes like this was during COVID, where the food banks around the country had to step up, and these super site-style distributions were actually fairly common. But that was nature hitting us. This is society making a horrible mistake.
And as they urge Congress to act, right now it's neighbors helping neighbors.
What does it mean to you that you're losing your SNAP money?
Well, it means a lot, you know.
The white woman. What does it mean?
Trying to feed our children at home.
Spanish woman.
Being responsible. You know, whatever is going on right now with the shutdown with the government.
It means I'm hungry and I'm old. I'm old and hungry. I'm hungry and I'm old. That's what it means. I'm fucking old and hungry. It means also at least I get to save on diapers. I won't be doo-dooing in my pants because my stomach's empty. I get to save on diapers, Joby.
As we get to use the rest of the remaining time, a little bit on now the Department of Justice, which has launched the investigations on the Black Lives Matter leaders for fraud of millions of money. This is actually something that was happening 4 days ago, where the Department of Justice is investigating Black Lives Matter for possible donor fraud, raising questions about the non-profit accountability, the use of protest funds and political context surrounding such investigations. So this actually is something that has been happening for some time. 2 years ago, based on what I have on the screen, the same actually incidents were already reported. So it's not something that is coming in as a shock. It's been happening.
Matters finances under scrutiny once again as tax documents show the nonprofit on the brink of bankruptcy.
Here's national correspondent Kayla Gaskins.
It's on the verge of bankruptcy because the Jays are not funded anymore, and black people know it's a scam. They're not sending any money. Of course, it did what it's supposed to do. It was a fake organization pushed by the cats to give you the Hegelian dialectic. That's what it did. So it did its use, and that's gonna go bankrupt. Go ahead, Jim.
The movement swept the nation. What do we want? Justice! But a bright spotlight comes with intense scrutiny. No peace! Following the murder of George Floyd in 2020, supporters donated a staggering $90 million to Black Lives Matter. The nonprofit has spent most of that money, ending last year with a $9 million deficit. Federal filings from 2020 to 2022 show just a third, $30 million, went to other charitable organizations. $22 million went to expenses. This includes millions paid to board members and family members of co-founder Patrisse Cullors. For example, $1.6 million went to the father of Cullors.
This is what they call a fake grass movement. It wasn't grass movement, it was fake. They hijacked the black energy. It's what they do. We know now, like I tried to tell you guys in the beginning, this Black Lives Matter was fake. People got mad at me. Remember what that lady name got mad? That was 6 years ago. I told her stupid. I said it's fake, you moron. You know Black Lives. That was 2019. Got that lady's name who was arguing with my ass about this shit. This is a fake organization. You understand this? And at that time, it'd been around for at least 4 years prior to that. I said it's fake. It's not a real organization. That lady, I forgot that lady used to be one of our main lists. She left. Got all angry at me. That was 2019. I said, you're a fucking moron. You don't know this is a fake organization? And that's how stupid black people are, sadly enough. You can't tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. Or what's real and what they say what's real and what's Memorex, right? You can't tell the difference. This is a fake movement. Fake. Had nothing to do with black people, the streets, nothing. But they put a few homosexuals up there. See, they're the ones now they're coming after them. They're not really coming. So who owns the media? Oh, the same cats who made this bullshit ass movement, this fake organization. So they come after black folks who didn't ever start it, didn't have the money. These are poor black Negroes. They don't got no money. So how could they be responsible for starting any organization? And then giving it to what? The propaganda boost where it went nationwide and then went worldwide. These fucking morons don't got them. Just like that fake ass Bitcoin shit. Toki Yakamoti, whatever the fuck his goofy name is. Who got the power to make shit go international? Not his ass, and damn sure not these goddamn goofball, but impoverished people. They don't got no damn money. And now you remember, when you had the real people saying Black Lives Matter is phone, they kept shutting them up. In the beginning, they wouldn't put them in the news, but they kept putting these Black Lives Matter phonies on the news, trying to make them the leaders of black people. That's why their Jewish media kept putting them on CNN, MSNBC, and all media around the world to make them a thing. That's how the scam works. The real grassroots told you that these people are phony. They're not part of us. How are they coming here? Because it all started with our boy's death over there in Missouri, outside of St. Louis, if you guys remember. And you had the real activists, they all got murdered. Remember, they told me, hey, this Black Lives Matter thing moved and they had money. We didn't know who these people were. They had homosexuals and shit. He told, I forgot the brother's name. He said a bunch of homosexuals and shit came in here trying to take away our grassroots and steal the organization, which they did. He told they wanted to change the real shit with this fake Black Lives Matter. And that's what they did. Because all the news, which is controlled by the same people, focused on them and made them the spotlight. They were all on the news telling, yeah, we're here. They're making them fake black leaders. That's how they do. That's how the scam works. What's that guy's name? You guys remember the name? The brother who got burnt up in his car? He got murdered. But pretend that this Black Lives Matter came in with that this money is a fake organization, had nothing to do with them, nothing to do with black people, and he was found dead with his car burnt up. You guys remember that? I forgot the brother's name. It's like 2016. He was burnt up in his damn car. Anybody remember that guy's name? I can't remember his name. Got burnt up in a car. You keep immigrants and link and Medicare. What's about that? You're talking about the SNAP benefits, 10 speed. Anyway, but go ahead, Joe. But see, this whole story is fake. This is how they becoming. You only got black faces. Black people didn't run none of this shit. This organization was started by the cats. George Soros, who all these cats run all of it. It's Hegelian dialectic. Problem, react, solution. Because black people told you in the beginning, I knew it was fake. I know fake organization. When I first seen it, I said, this is fake. But most black people, like Joe said, are stupid. You don't know how to critically think. You don't know who owns the news. So why are these people, all of a sudden, this Black Lives Matter being elevated in black voices around the world? Why are we talking to them? Why are they the ones that are on the news? Why are they the ones being elevated in a national spotlight? Who the fuck are they? Because they're the ones pushed by the people that run shit to be out there. And it's the fool black people when you finally read the manifesto. I had Joby read the manifesto about 3 or 4 years, but it's way in the beginning. Had nothing to do with black shit. What are the things about transgender, sucking dick, licking ass, and butt fucking? That was their manifesto. What they got to do about black people? What is butt fucking, licking dick, and transgender rights got to do with black people? Nothing. That's why all your shit's always hot, just like Baynard Rusted in that NAACP fake movement with Martin Luther King. It was all about butt fucking and licking bass and all this kind of shit. They infiltrate black organizations and they flip it away from anything that's concerning you. So they made a fake organization, and shout out to people in Missouri, they told you it was fake. All those people were silent. You never seen them on no news. All of a sudden you seen this Black Lives Matter elevated to high standards in the media. It was black, they were everywhere. While the real people told you that the real people told you this was fake. When they first got on the streets in Missouri with the Ferguson, they got known with the Ferguson, Missouri. What was the brother's name? Green, whatever his name was, right? Green, right? I forgot the brother's name, Ferguson, who got murdered. The people on the streets, when these fakesters came and said, we don't know these people, all this money flooded in, it's some fake movement called Black Lives Matter, it's a bunch of homosexuals. They told you from its inception. But I already know what a scam looks like, so I know because this is fake. Because you know when all the media backs it, because it's owned by the same people, the cats own all the media. So everywhere you go, they talk about they're showing you Black Lives Matter people speaking. You know this is orchestrated. It's orchestrated consent. And then the dumb black people, yeah, Black Lives Matter, let me send them donations. So you sending your money to a fake organization that was never meant to help black people in any way. Then because you morons never go read shit. I told you in the beginning, go read what they wrote on there. Hold on, Joey, put this up again. Let's see if they probably, because Joey read it. I think they got rid of it. Read, hey Joey, go to Google and read. Say Black Lives Matter's mission statement. They probably changed it now because they know you never read nothing about homosexual, licking balls, licking ass, licking all kind of toe jam out people's feet, all kind of crazy shit. Had nothing to do with nobody black.
It says the mission of the Black Lives Matter movement is to eradicate white supremacists and build local power to intervene in violence inflicted on black communities. More broadly, it works to cultivate empathy for black communities. Challenges.
Shall they change this? Shall they change it now? Because it's defunct. Now they trying to say they fight for black. When Joby read it, and I read it years ago, it said about homosexual putting your dick in somebody's ass and licking coochie and all kind of crazy shit when Joby read. See how now they changed it because now it's defunct? Now they talking about they advocate for black people. Remember in the beginning, and this way back before I even hired Joby. Joby read it like 4 years ago. But way before that, 4 or 5 years before that, when they first came out, I read their manifesto. It was all about homosexual rights. Nothing to do with black. Said we're not about black men and black women. It was right in their manifesto. But now it's completely changed now that they're defunct. Oh, it's about empowering black people, about making sure black people get their rights. That wasn't what that shit said. Even about Joby said the same shit about licking ass and licking somebody's butt cheeks.
Yeah, I
They
can't
told you
see
that's what
that.
it's about. You
I
remember?
can't see. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I can't see.
you remember? Yeah, no, you can't. It's gone. It's gone, Joby. It's gonna be gone because it's defunct. Now they get trying to say they were about black people. It never was. It never was. That's why all the leadership were all what? Homosexuals. All of them. All of them were homosexuals. It's about gay rights, nothing to do with black people at all. So that was the scam. And now that the organization is defunct and the Jays use it for what they need to use it for, Joby, now they're telling you, oh, it's about black people, Joby, and helping black rights and fighting for black justice. And it was never that. Go ahead.
But let's look at some video
Go ahead.
talking about this,
All right.
and of course, how some people called it a scam on that.
Black Lives Matter was
Yeah.
such a huge scam. And no, I did
Yeah.
not stutter. Yes, I said it. BLM, Black Lives Matter was a huge scam. And
You
it's
late,
actually
dude. I
crazy to
said
me
that
how
10.
many black
I said
people
that
don't
10
understand
years
this.
ago.
Because they
Exactly.
still have
It's
the BLM tag in their bio.
crazy
and
how
they
black
still
people are so
keep
stupid didn't
preaching.
get it. I told, what was that lady's name? This was 6 years ago. I remember the show with me and Spikes on there. Shout out to Spikes. Spikes was never as good as Joby. I always know that, but because I told Spikes to shut up and let me get his lady at work. Oh, Black Lives Matter. You going against Black Lives Matter about black people? I said, listen, you are, ma'am, you're stupid. Okay, keep it honest. You're a moron. This is a scam. And you're an old, she was old too, old goofy nigga, old goofy niggas, right? Said you're old and you're stupid. That's dating. You're old and dumb. Got that lady's name. She'd be one of our regulars. I said you're old and stupid. This is a scam, lady. You've been saying this for years. How's this scam? I done told you over and again how's a scam. You still asking the same dumb ass questions. How's it scam? I said you just can't make this up with black people. But go ahead, Joe. Let me go ahead.
Black Lives Matter, when the whole organization itself was a whole fraud. They took the money of hardworking Americans, not only black people, white people too, Asian people too, Hispanic people too. They took the money of hardworking Americans, and what did they do with it? They used it to benefit themselves. And another thing that is also scary and crazy is that no journalist actually did a piece on this. The only journalist that I know who did a piece on this was Candace Owens. There has been nobody else who ever did a piece on this exposing the fraud.
Candace Owens never exposed nothing. Candace Owens is a fraud, you moron. You don't understand how the triangulation works. Just shut up, idiot. She was a mouthpiece for those people back then, which she still is today. She's controlled opposition, stupid. But Candace Owens trying to put this on black people, not saying who really did. Same people that run her, give her money, is the same people created it. It's a Galilean dialectic, guys. It want to play both ends against the middle. So you fighting back and forth. And so it's the same people behind the scenes that run all this shit and create these fake movements. Candace not gonna tell you that because she's a fake movement and she's an idiot. That's why she had that fake white supremacist up there, Nick Fuentes, who's a Mexican, ain't even white. This motherfucker ain't even white. Talking crazy to us. She couldn't rebuke none of the things he said about Africa because Candace is stupid. Candace Owens is a moron. And shout out to him for calling her token Negro. We tired of all you token Negro, this Candace Owens, and we tired of all you ass kissing niggas who getting paid to pretend like you on the side of white people. Yeah, Candace is Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus, boot licking Islander coon from way back when. This is Uncle Ruckus. You know, we looked at Boondocks. Uncle Ruckus is Candace Owens. And you always see these bootlicking Negroes, they hate themselves. That's why they're all married to white people. Your Officer Tatum's white people, white woman. Other one's white woman. Candace Owens, white man. They try to get away from blackness as fast as they can, and they love shitting on black people for some dollars. You got morons thinking Candace Owens is woken up. She really, Candace Owens ain't did nothing. She's playing a new script that her white masters told her to do. That's it. She's an empty-headed moron. Open up her head, pouring their opinions in, and she just regurgitates the shit. She's an idiot. You guys get mad at me because I call her an idiot. Provable idiot. She's a moron. But sadly enough, most black people, we're too stupid to see and even understand what's going on. That all this fake political posturing back and forth is controlled by the same people. People that create these central banks, these cats with these funny little hats. Okay? Since they control all the money, that's a fact. They control all money printed from nothing. So they get to pay what you call the left and the right wing. There's no left and right wing. That's all an illusion. But go ahead, Jovi.
Okay, let me play a couple of videos, then we get closer to
wrap it up.
Insane.
Yeah.
In real time right now, I am watching Patrice Cullors do a live claiming that I went to her property and demanded to speak to her. And she's, I only way I can describe it is she sounds like she's really scared. Patrice is pretending to be scared because she knows that this Black Lives Matter lie is falling apart. And she doesn't know what to do. I mean, people are aware of the scam that is Black Lives Matter. She's intentionally limited the comments, so you can't even comment on this post, because I was going to comment and be like, this is a complete lie, and we have
But
it
you
all
see
on
how
camera.
slow this is?
In terms
It only
of
took 10 years for this shit to fall apart. Took Black 10 years and it was a scam. I told you day one it was a scam. This how slow and backward we are as a people. I told you day one this was fake and phony. And I got a lot of pushback, people getting mad and crying and getting all angry. But once again, I'm proven right. But it only took you 10 years to realize this is a scam. I told you back then this is fake. This is phony. This is astroturf. No media is going to push anything concerning black people that's going to be detrimental to them. Remember, the whole way this whole world is set up is to keep black people on the bottom. This is the scam of the planet, guys. So they're not going to put anything in anybody's media that's going to benefit black people. And if they do, it's a scam. That's all you need to understand. They're not going to bring anything forth and give it popularity, publicity that benefits black people. Globally, everything's to make sure black people stay on the bottom. That's what this whole wicked-ass system. You need to listen, it's a global wicked system to make sure black people globally stay on the bottom and never get justice. Once you operate from that understanding, you will know when you're being scammed and why somebody is giving shine on the media. You will know, say, oh, so this the new black fake group. Why are they being put on the media? Because if anything about anybody black concerning black people, it's always what? Ghosted. Not given any media coverage. It's ghosted. It's stomped out. It's infiltrated. It's destroyed. It's not allowed to ever come to fruition and given a global audience. Ever. Go ahead, Joey.
So the black supremacist group known as Black Lives Matter has officially come out with
their own... The black supremacist group? What? There's no such thing as that. This is how you know you got a... This is a boot-licking, handkerchief head, dick-sucking coon. Black supremacist group? Now, this is how you know. This is how you know this dude's whole take is for, because the group is fake. But never promoted any black supremacists. It was a homosexual group. We already know what it was. So he's even off. So this is how you know he's paid. This is a paid coon. Paid to talk crazy talk. Black supremacist group. Where was this group putting any black supremacy at? What are you talking about? This is the KKK. This is the blood KKK. Because we said we don't want to get shot in the face. See, this is and I told you, as black people, we got the most turncoat, boot-licking, handkerchief head traitors. That's what this moron is, just spouting out the spouting out at the mouth with utter nonsense. A black supremacist group. Okay, where they have the money to get any supremacy at? What supremacy have they enacted for black people? What are you talking about? This whole take is insanely idiotic. But he's going to make it. Go ahead. Don't go. Play him out. Go ahead, Joby.
statement in relations to the most recent tragic event of the young Ukrainian woman whose life was taken on a light rail by a black man.
The white woman's life was taken. I sure like to get some white coochie in my mouth. The white woman was taken on the rail. And that whole thing was fake. That whole shoot looked fake. Go ahead, Joe.
Cryptic, but pretty straightforward at the same time. On their Instagram story, they posted a video of a black woman speaking on how black people have a right to commit violent acts due to the classification as a quote unquote oppressed person. You know, that old Marxism. Yeah. According to that status,
this is Marxism.
They're basically allowed to do whatever they want.
You spent $100,000 on a trip to Disney once. How much have you spent on
ago that was given to Black Lives Matter? We never even really got a full answer of how much money was given.
I often say that BLM now stands for Buy Lavish Mansions, because that's what the BLM movement does. You actually saw in recent weeks there was a person who was effectively working for BLM that personally purchased a mansion, and she pays $3 million for it. Within days, like I think it's 48 hours later, flips that to the BLM organization, who pays nearly $6 million for that same house, booking a personal profit to the person who actually bought it. So that's a self-dealing transaction that enriches personally somebody who's working for Black Lives Matter. Why is BLM buying big lavish mansions in the first place?
When their donors were understandably outraged by the luxurious purchase, Patrisse Cullors came forth and also admitted that she hired both her mother and her brother to work at the property. What sort of work, you ask? Well, Patrisse Cullors' brother, Paul Cullors, is a graffiti artist by trade. That's what he's done his entire life. He's done graffiti. Patrisse instead hired her brother to do security for her. She paid Paul $840,000. That's almost $1 million in just 1 year to her graffiti artist brother, his newly established security firm. Now, that makes her a great sister, but
Anyway, as literally, let me
good comments. I'm in some music here. I'm trying to get my paper. Well, I'm explaining how this is how this is fake.
Okay, but I also see as literally we get closer to winding up. From where I left earlier, I see Ricky Snow in the building. Baron Scott, Karibuni Sana. Hope you guys are doing great. Ricky says, "Do Africa in America know our government is collapsed? I bet some do or some don't. It depends with which group of people you're talking about, you know, because." The lack of education, again, in fact, it's globally passed when it comes to lack of true education. Let me say that. Literally passed globally to all the black people.
Now hold on, Jeffrey. Let me say something real quick. I want you to look up. I want you to look this up. Since you know Candace Owen and this moron are paid opposition. They're fake and phony. Now I want you to look up. And Google's gonna probably lie, but they would say it may be true. We don't know. Say, was it did the George Soros Open Society say did the George Soros Open Society organization create Black Lives Matter? Did the George Soros Open Society organization create Black Lives Matter? Because we know the cats run both sides, the conservative and the liberals, all fake. But see, you ever notice that they never mention this? They never mention these cats. They talk all kind of surface level nonsense. Guys, always surface level nonsense that they talk. They never want to get into the real meat of it, because those are the paymasters that run everything, because those are the ones that's got the money printed from nothing. You understand that? Say, does George Soros Open Society fund Black Lives Matter? Of course, they're going to say, no, it doesn't anymore, but that's where the funding started from.
It says in March 2025, India's Financial Crime Investigation Agency, the Enforcement Directorate, conducted raids on several locations and entities linked to George Soros Open Society Foundation in Bengaluru, if I'm pronouncing that, Bengaluru, sorry, as part of the probe into alleged foreign exchange violation. The raids were related to an inquiry of the Foreign Exchange Management Act, that is FIMA, regarding alleged foreign direct investments
That's
being
in the, yeah,
sought.
yeah, that's them talking about them the way they always go into other countries, Joe, and steal their money. But yeah, they're the ones behind. But see, why don't Candace Owens ever mention this? Because they remember they're passing laws that you can't say nothing about these people. Remember they passing laws that you can't say nothing. You're not to know nothing, not to say nothing, not to hear nothing. Because what Candace and that other bootlicker say is absolutely bullshit. Because it's the Soros organization called Open Society that created Black Lives Matter. That's where the money came from. Not those fake black people that they showing. Those are useful idiots. Those are front men. Like Elon Musk and Bill Gates. These are front men. Okay? Those black people were front men for something called fake Black Lives Matter. The front men. Go ahead, Joe.
Tesco also says, now I can say it shut up in my James Evans voice with no back tall back talk, sorry. And Danny says, I probably need to go to a food bank. Hell, she got some food shit. And I also see Jason says that's the same type of free food they give away to California, even eggs sometimes. And Jason also says it goes to show everyone is not growing their own foods. That is so true. Danny adds that it's becoming it's happening in America. From my studies of history, every empire thought it would happen to them until it did. Thought it wouldn't happen to them until it did. And Jiba Jaba also says, I have to get serious about the vegetable garden to grow our staple food. And Jiba also says, I got lazy and got away from gardening. You better go back to that because it's getting crazy. But I also see Jiba says, if there's much food for this emergency situation, imagine how much food is thrown away before it goes for distribution. And
Exactly.
Ten Speed says this is really about the Democrats wanting to keep illegals to link and Medicare, and also says this is about the Democrats to, okay, I think the same comment twice. Jiba says, I didn't vote for Black Lives Matter to speak for all black people. Nobody asked me. Exactly. What's your inclusivity? Jason says that
Exactly.
there was the guy burned up in a car, I think. Darren Sills, that is his name. And greetings to you too, John Mosquito. Karibu sana. Hope you're doing great. Ricky says a lot of scammers with Somali in Minneapolis, Minnesota. They're into everything. This crazy ugly Somalia is running for mayor. Can I move to Africa and for the government offices? Hell no. Well, depends how corrupt you are. That's all I know. John Mosquito says, I remember the lady you're talking about. She was using a business name as YouTube name, and her daughter was a lesbian too. God damn it. And Johnson also adds, when I saw white people in their matches, I knew it was a scam. Ten Speed says the holdup in Congress is according to the Republicans keeping illegal or late and Medicaid. That's why the government shut down supposedly. And John says all lives matter, y'all. And Jiba also says Obama said blue lives matter. That's what's up. Ten Speed says Candice Owens, she even admitted that they said they even paid her to talk about the Black Lives Matter or the black people. And that is what's up. Literally, I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up with today's conversation. That has been our time right here on the media of the
Much love,
20.
family. I want to say everybody, thanks everybody join. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you go to the website blackifynetwork.com or go get on your Google Play Store and download our free app.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
much love, family.
Jibba Jabba is saying Keith is at the stand of tacos. I'm telling you, you can actually tell. If it's not
I'm at the what? Oh no! I'm in Texas, so there's gonna be a lot of Spanish music and shit, Mexican music. But I was eating them damn fajitas. Oh man, let me say something. If you guys in Texas, that's why food is still cheap in Texas. No matter how racist it is, food is still cheap in Texas. I'm about like 3 tacos for $7. So you ain't gonna get that nowhere. That's gonna get that in California. You ain't gonna get it in Florida. They're gonna tell you get out. All right, tell you get your ass out. In Africa, that's expensive. In America, that's cheap.
$7.
Get 3
I'll have like I'm
for
gonna have
3
like
tacos.
no, like 4 pieces of KFC, like that, like 4. Let's say 4 with
Okay.
fries or without fries. It depends what you order. Could be with fries or
Okay.
without.
All right. That's about the normal price. What it is here. Cause don't nobody eat that shit. Nobody eat that KFC. So that shit gonna be cheap.
Well, I'm gonna learn how to do the tacos myself, so I'm not spending all $7. Thank you. I'll be like that lady. You see this? They wanted $7 for this. I got that shit for free.
She stole it. They gonna lock her. They gonna lock her ass up.
Yeah, I'll be like that.
But
But anyway,
family.
have yourself some beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much to everyone who has kept it the media of the 21st century. My name is Joby, and of course, we're joined by Mr. Black on Fire. Hit that like button, like he said as you leave. Download our app, Black on
Talk to
Fire.
everybody tomorrow, guys.
Get yourself the amazing supplements
Yeah.
and stay
And
happy.
Joby said she's not giving up none of her coochie for none of your groceries.
Let me stay with this. What is that? What's the name again? Jibba Jabba, Nia Long. With my Nia Long. I'm good.
Yeah. And Joby does like Neil Long, don't she? It's like in Fridays and one of them other shows Neil Long was in. But she had a haircut like that.
Much love, family. Have yourself some beautiful rest part of your day. Peace, and we out.
Peace, family.